because I intend to wake up. Oh, fuck. Give me a sec. Right, people, I'm doing live. Oh, shit. I am doing live. My thingy is centered on a post on Twitter because it's very important that we capture these things. Until the lion learns to write, the hunter will always tell the story. I repeat, until the lion learns to write, the hunter will always tell the story. Now, what story do I have to tell? Yeah, they took away my voice. They silenced me. They take everything that I've got. But this is very interesting. Yeah, and I'm going to read the post. Yeah, I'm going to read the post and then, yeah, let's put it on me, people, so you see what state I'm in. I'm going to read the post and then you will hear what's coming next. Dr. Charlotte Proudman. I'm reading from Twitter, yeah? Dr. Charlotte Proudman at Dr. Proudman. Cry me a tiny little river. Virginia, I can't pronounce the name, the lady who committed suicide. Virginia G's suicide draws line under Prince Andrew's hopes of redemption. Yes? Death of tenacious sexual abuse survivor will weigh heavily on all involved in this shameful episode and will be linked to Duke for life. I'm recording on my Instagram because Instagram is going on like a stinking cancerous pussy hole. Anybody don't know what a stinking cancerous pussy hole is? You're about to die. Yeah? Yeah? That's what Instagram, the way Instagram is acting. I put my post there. I stay in here and I record the bottle on the bin outside because that's to taunt me, yeah? And I put my post there. I don't even put caption. And Instagram has removed it. I put a music. I put a music thing that I recorded, just pure music. Instagram has removed it. Listen out, people. Yeah, because when the ranting, raving lunatic that I learned later was District Judge HHJ Richard Roberts came into court, he was ranting and raving about me talking about Winsome Duncan and Stellini and me saying that the UK is the most racist place. It's not, the UK is not only the most racist place, it's where the most pedophiles are, where pedophiles are in charge of the early years sector. I'm not talking with water in my mouth from morning. I don't eat nothing. All I'm having is water. Yeah? Right. Let's talk about this racist, terrorist country where pedophiles are in charge of the early years sector. Am I talking with water in my mouth? I have the fact. Anybody saying I don't have the proof? I have the proof. The proof is a foreigner. If he's not from Australia, he's from New Zealand. His name is Richard Harty. All right, let's read this now. Do you understand where I'm going? My business is going to kick off now. You know, from when I'm saying I need to have this business. You know how much business I set up? So are we ready for this? It's going to kick off now. Yeah? Lawbreakers must be prosecuted. All right, I read that. Yeah? So that's who. When I was 17 years old, I had a child. I did not finish school. Yeah? I did not finish school. I had a child. But I go back even further. When I was very, very young, I got trouble, man. I had sex. Maybe if it is now, they would have maybe done something to the man. But I wouldn't allow anything to be done to that young man because that young man didn't rape me. It was consensual sex. We're thinking about the young man who went somewhere or other. Was it somewhere and he had sex with some girl and they jailed him? I don't know. I haven't had time to follow up to know where it's at. But that young man shouldn't have been jailed for having sex with a girl. He didn't rape her. Like in my case, I had sex at an early age. It made me sick. So what happened? I associate sex with being sick. So I didn't have sex for a long time after. That's why I want to use my stories to tell people. Because if you go listen to my YouTube, you will hear all of those things. First time I used to put things there, and I'm conscious, especially I didn't talk about my brother being bisexual. But it's time now I talk about that to save any other person from going down the road that my brother went down and throw acid on boys and died in jail. So we need to put the pride aside. I'm not saying this to be disrespectful to anybody or whatever. It's just to admit that yes, these things do happen. A man can love a woman and a man. I wish he wasn't like that, but what can I do? Yes? So yes, it does happen. Because it happened to my brother. My brother had children. But yet he loved a man. Yeah? I don't want nobody come distract me right now. You have a lot of people of distract, I am following what is on Twitter. It's trending on Twitter. And some little old idiot boy come tell me must come off of social media after what I created on social media. Yeah? All the money my husband left for me gone. Bank take it, whatever take it, whatever take it. So I'm going to be naming names. But now I find I can do this live. Good. Live. So I don't have to go in there. Yeah? So yes. So after my first sexual experience, mom wasn't home. Mom had gone with my granny to town where they could get hand-me-down clothes for me and whatever. Our situation was dire, people. Poverty and disability is what caused my trauma. Poverty and disability. I wasn't abused. Yes, I was raped later on in life. When some boy tried to rape me, I go and told his mom, it's on my thingy, go listen. Yeah? So we're dealing with this. So 17 years old, I had a child when I was 17. What happened with that child? He was misdiagnosed as being deaf and dumb. And I get the stigma there, labels, everything, me and my child. And that's why it's sad these days that my brother turned everybody against me. Yeah? But it's their trauma. I can only encourage them to get counseling like I did counseling to deal with it. I try and reach out, but that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to let anybody else grind my face in the whatever. So let's go down. I had my first child at 17. I didn't finish school. But my class teacher said to me, go back. So I went to evening classes at Manning's. That's where I learned to be able so proficient at English. I'm not the best, but I did pass all level English at Manning's evening classes. Yeah? So I'm a good writer. I started writing when my father was stricken with Parkinson's. It's all out there. We people are too wicked. Stop, let them abuse our children. That's why they trying to murder me in here. Let Debbie Gilchrist murder me. And then say I come into. That's why she come put on her battle pan on the thingy out there. Our man put it in the whatever. So who do we see here? Andrew and the young lady who obviously come. Well, they said suicide. I don't know, but she died and leave 3 children. We don't want history to repeat itself. Yes, so that's why I'm going down this line and telling you, in this country there are pedophiles in charge at London Early Years Foundation, used to be Westminster Children's Society. Drag queen storytellers. Yeah? So until I'm dead, they can't shut me up, and I won't be dead by my own hands. Yeah? So here we are. So you have 36 likes, 36 comments, 12 point some views, 6 or whatever. So here now. Hear what people are saying. Yes? I'm not going to read their thingy. I'm just going to scroll through and I'm going to say my thingy. So let's put some things into context. Why I'm here. 11 years after I wrote to Dillis Ipton, the senior HR at London Early Years Foundation, I'm depressed and I'm dying slowly of torture. Why am I here? Where I'm now facing eviction, but that's null and void. And I am suspended prison, jail, whatever. So now we're gonna tell the judiciary of England and Wales, the criminal justice system and the Crown Prosecution Service, that it's the decriminalization of Mervyn Lee Myers. It's colonization in reverse. And I'm gonna start at the top of this last debacle. So we have a district judge, Greenwich. I don't know if it's a he or a she. I've never been before them. All I see their names on documents that they pile up to charge me. You know what? You come to distract me. So how you know it's nonsense? Are you Mimi or who? So did the police call you? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, just random ranting. Is what's there about Prince Andrew random ranting? Yeah? Okay. I won't let you distract me, so you can stay there. Put as much as you want. Let me talk my story, colonization in reverse. If it's random ranting, we will soon find out. District Judge Greenwich on the 24th of July 2023 sent the case from the County Court of Central London County Court to County Court of Clerkenwell and Shoreditch. What was happening to me in July 2023? You would know me also. You would know, wouldn't you? Yeah? On the 26th, a district judge Swan had some dealings with the case. This district judge Swan also strike out 5 of my claims that they have no merit. Don't know if it's a he or a she. So that's when I challenge. People don't know I write and I write and I write. Yeah? I challenge the case. And that's when I only get letters from some of these. That's when an HHJ, Richard Roberts, imposed a civil restraint order on me for challenging my cases being struck out. Yeah? I'm not gone back to wherever, you know, I'm dealing with the present. Yeah? Fuck off and go with together. Yeah? I'm not gonna waste time. You come here to come distract me so I don't tell my story. That's why you're here. Fuck off and go with me or who so I man is now with Colin Blackstock or whatever. Because Housing for Women is gonna pay extra for you, motherfucker. All right. So after District Judge Swan, I'm trying to bring in context because your thing is just 10 hours or whatever. There are pedophiles I put back again. Yeah? There are pedophiles running the early years sector in this country. And the pedophile that is running the early years sector, advisor to the Mayor of London and Ofsted. Yes? So we okay. So why are you on here if no one cares? It's not about you or who cares. The 4 people who are here may be from Housing for Women and wherever. It doesn't bother me. Okay. Anybody who is coming to distract me, who do you see there? Prince Andrew. And I am talking my story. Yeah? Why the UK is the most racist country there is. The UK is where children are being abused in London Early Years Foundation nurseries. One is located at the House of Commons nursery. One is located at Moonshot in New Cross, where children were burnt. Our young people don't burn. So why are you here, darling? Why are you here? You stop calling my phone. Why are you here? Did the police contact you? Stop calling my phone. Yeah? You're no priority. What else is new that we need to know? Your Instagram is removing my thingy when woman put bottle out there. I'm in my house. Yeah? Is that all you can say? If I've eaten a toad, no. I have no reason to eat a toad. Anyway, you're not going to distract me from what I need to put across. Here. You're not going to distract me from what I need to put across. Here. You're not going to distract me from what I need to put across. Here. Yeah? You're not going to distract me from what I need to put across. Here. Okay? All right? So I also need now to get somebody to stop you from being on my thingy when whatever. You stop calling my phone now, so you come. So let's get back to the crooks. This I was never before District Judge Tooley on the 1st of August, yes, 2023, when he or she labeled me a violent nuisance. I only know District Judge Tooley's name because he and Zimmel strike out my claim. Zimmel and Rand strike out my claim against Winsome Duncan. Yeah? So when the ranting, raving lunatic, because that's what I'm going to call him until I reach the stage where I knew his name, came into court ranting and raving about Winsome Duncan and Tooley, and I said, UK is the most racist place. Yeah? I said it because I see names. And there was a name, District Judge District Judge Tooley, who stated on the paper that I was given information to come to court and I did not turn up. Yes? So that was not the fact. So that's why this is null and void. And why is it null and void? Because District Judge Beecham can never do an order like this. Who does that? Who do its name is it? General form of judgment or order. Everything I'm using is to be taken. Yeah? Because County Court at Clerkenwell, and sure this is a hostile environment for me. Yeah? So you see there. Do you see this? So that this makes it null and void. I don't study law. I'm just going by common sense. This make it null and void. So who are the pedophiles? You'll find them at London Early Years Foundation. June O'Sullivan wants to be remembered as a disruptive influence. Yes? How long am I going? 30 minutes. Yes? What else do we need to know? Yeah? So see, I've done my I've done my argument, skeleton argument. So here it is. Yeah? Here is my appellant's notice. Yeah? Here are my pens. Here is leaf thingy. Yeah? Here is leaf thingy. So you get off my thing and go find your thingy. Yeah? Private. We want to see who I am. Let's talk up the talk. There are pedophiles in the early years sector. HHJ Richard Roberts, you're going to be charged. Okay. Are you going to come and take me out? If Debbie Gilchrist can be here, why shouldn't I? Come and take me out, darling. You're not going to distract me. So let's talk about pedophiles. Today we're doing pedophiles because they're talking about Dr. Charlotte Proudman. Because when I'm finished, I'm going to get my doctorate. Yeah? Oh, so you are the one. Somebody found it. Why are you setting up thingy about exposing Merville Myers? Get my £10,000, girl. Come off here. Oh, yes, I'm mad. I accept that. So let's talk about, because you're going to be done separately. Did the police contact you? Okay. Thank you, darling. Yeah? You're not going to distract me. Let's name some of the pedophiles. Yeah? And let's name some of the judges. So I've done Mimi Owusu. I've done Sterlini, Grenade Swan, Sterlini, Richard Roberts, Pygram, Bastin. I was never before Bastin, but he was on the case. Yeah. So it was the duty solicitor. Are you gonna tell me what evil I've committed, darling? Yeah, I'll be alive for you to tell me. Okay? Whatever evil I've committed, we will know. And then the world will see. Yeah? The world will see who is Mimi Owusu, who paid Mimi Owusu, and how many people Mimi Owusu is working for. Yeah? And why Mimi Owusu got Dominic sectioned so she can be making money. The same way housing for women. Yeah? The same way housing for women is going to get done for trafficking Asian men and women, trafficking Asian men to come and work as contractors. And that's why Richard Blakewell have to put in a maladjustment thingy. The same Richard Blakewell that I took out complaint against, the same Richard Blakewell that I took out small claims court against, the same Richard Blakewell that I am on the customer panel. Yes? That same Richard Blake. No, you can't keep up, darling, because you don't know where I've been. So let's name some pedophiles and terrorists and rapists and everything. They house me, but yes, you know what? Go away. Yeah? You're trying to back yourself because Zeba Qureshi is a trafficker. Zeba Qureshi, an Asian, set up Debbie Gilchrist against me. Zeba Qureshi, an Asian, employed Trina Filbert and Samantha Gibbs to turn people against. Yeah? So if I'm so corrupt, why don't you carry my £10,000? Why don't you go and put back with the £10,000 in the bank? Yeah? She is allergic to the truth. Okay. You see me, the more you carry on, then more people will be named. Let me see how long I can go on. So yes. So we have Jonah Sullivan, the mastermind of Richard Harty, Men in Child Care. Yeah? So you go check out my kids. Where for you then there? You name them, not true. You name for you them. Yeah? Then go to now where you call the abortion. Come on for me pinny them go away. Let's name the pedophiles, the rapists, the racists. Jonah Sullivan, the mastermind of Richard Harty men in childcare. Richard Harty kicked me out of the out of the University of East London. Okay. Let it stay here, people. That's the Mimi Owusu. Yeah? See her there? She is there. So now let's tell Instagram, pedophile ring Instagram. See your friend Mimi Owusu there. Yeah? I'm not going to read any more of you. You is okay. Yeah? So we're talking about suicide. 1 in 5 of all suicides are associated with unemployment. Where is it? When I'm talking, that's why District Judge Sarah Elizabeth Beecham is going to jail for perverting the course of justice, for grooming Tristan Salter to come take over from Mr. Mold. Right? Yeah? So let's do this. This is what I take and knock off Sarah Elizabeth Beecham. Yeah? So let's use this. HCT Group Impact Report 2016, Changing Times Lasting Impact. www.hctgroup.org.uk social enterprise. And when we're talking about Twitter and whatever, and you take away everything I got. Yeah? How can there be a legal injunction not to come on social media, girlfriend? How can there be a legal injunction not to come on social media? There cannot be a legal injunction not to come on social media because I represent social media. So go away, bitch. Yeah? Welcome to our impact report, dear colleague. We live in a society where disabled people are making fewer journeys than they were just 5 years ago. Yeah? Die Powell OBE. Yes? I would anyway. Yeah? So let's put some things into. Okay, thank you very much. Who is gonna be in prison with me? Prison is gonna be my next home. Be careful what you say, you know. Mimi Owusu, we know it's you. I know it's you, Mimi Owusu. Yeah? Yes? Our year in business. So if HCT Group can have me in there and there's a legal ban from social media. How can there be a legal ban on social media? Where you come from? Okay. You're up in on my business, okay? Yeah? Sit here. That's me. How did I get in here? Yeah? Okay. 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 600,000 older people in the UK say they get out of the house once a week or less. Our social mission. Yeah? Disabled people make 42% fewer journeys than non-disabled people, a decline since 2010. Yeah? What happened 2010? The Equalities Act protected characteristic become law. District Judge Beecham wanted an Equality Act assessor. Yeah? Because she don't fuck all. Same like how I asked the police guy if he knows about it. Why does a district judge want an Equality Act assessor in court? Because she knows fuck all. Yeah? Because she knows fuck all. That's why she wanted. And that's why she breached. You are so sad, Mimi Owusu. Mimi Owusu, you are so sad. What does it say about you, Mimi Owusu? You are so sad. Yeah? What does it say about you, Mimi Owusu? You are just so sad. So how can you bar me from social media when I was social media? How did I get there? So are you gonna bar me? Okay, no problem. Yeah? Arnold Tomlinson interview Steve Reeves. Chester write that. Don't worry about me and my nasty house. Yeah? Don't worry about me and my nasty house. So I just tell you who you are. Yeah? Why are you here? I'm cleaning my mind, bitch. Camden Children's Schools and Families Directorate. London Borough of Camden, Crowndale, 218 Evershall Street, London, NW1 1BD. Yeah? Wednesday, the 21st of October, 2009. What does it say? Dear Mervyn Lee Myers, thank you for applying for a place on the Understanding Statutory Assessment Procedures course. Yeah? So that's why District Judge Sarah Elizabeth Beecham, you're going to jail with HHJ Richard Roberts. That's the start. And everybody that's on the case that have perjured themselves and done anything wrong. Yeah? That's okay. Go look at my garden. You think I'm here to whatever. Yeah? How do I end this now? Yeah? So now I know. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Do you know judge can go to jail? Oh, how silly. Oh, how silly. Oh, how silly. Yeah? You know what? I'm not gonna let you take my joy. At least I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not gonna let you take my joy, sweetie pie. Yeah? So all right, let's put something. Let's put this in here. Yeah? So Dr. Proudman, yeah? Yeah? He has lost the chance to tell her that he's sorry. He did tell Jeffrey Epstein that he was sorry when he told Epstein that he couldn't be his friend anymore due to his crimes. Yeah? This is the smallness that looks to be the legacy of his supposed to be big and great man. So what if people can put that on there and be trending? What my things is there? I paid 2,000 ad for a video. Where has YouTube put it? So you go away. Why are you on here telling me to stop shouting? Yeah? Shouldn't YouTube be removing you? Shouldn't be YouTube senior and be removing you? Yeah? How do I end this? Yeah.